In this video, I'm going to tour the different ways in which you can access the ArcGIS software. So the first one is via IUware. This is where actually I believe you can download this onto your own computer. So go to Analysis and Modeling, then the ArcGIS Desktop 10.8 Student. Click on that, and then here Login for Access. That should be your normal deal where you log in and do your whole user ID and your super duper password. So that I think is something that you can do. And once again, I can't do this because I'm not a student. So if this isn't the case, then let me know. But I believe you can download and have on your laptop ArcGIS Desktop 10.8 and don't have to worry about doing the other methods here. Secondly, another opportunity for you to access ArcGIS software is via the IU Anywhere. So IU Anywhere, and so just go ahead and we'll log in there. I'll kind of show you around and show you how to use this. All right, and so I did my old rigmarole where I put in my password and all of that like we always do. And so the first thing you can do is click on Detect Receiver, and you'll get some options, and okay, always, yeah. The first time, just because I'm showing you a demonstration, I'm not going to check it, but you might want to check this every time. So go ahead and open link, I agree, and then download. So then you'll get the save file. Continue, open link, and finally you'll get to the IU Anywhere page, and it should have your name here. Now yours might not have a favorite because you haven't created one yet. All right, and so what we're going to do for this particular course is go to Desktops, and you'll have different options in this one here, vPC-STC. So this is the first week. It takes a while for them to add your name or to add you to the roster, so to speak. So you'll have this added sometime during the first week of the semester. If it's the second week of the semester and you do not have this and you want to use IU Anywhere, then let me know. We'll get you added. So this is going to take a little bit of time, but this here is going to take you to a virtual PC. This allows you to do ArcGIS if you're on a Mac, but it also allows you to do ArcGIS if you're not on campus, so a remote option as well. And so I'll go ahead and click on that. And here we are, we have our virtual PC. So this is essentially being in the cloud or the Citrix environment. So then what we have is a desktop that's not really your desktop per se on your computer, but it's a desktop in the sky. Yeah, okay. All right, so what we're going to do is here, just simply find what we need. And so if you go over to the bottom left, hit the Start button, over here at Analysis and Modeling, and you'll find all of our various Arc products. And I'll go ahead and I'll start by going to ArcGIS Pro. So go ahead and click on that. And one of the things is if you walk up to the campus lab, our on-campus lab in Kavanaugh Hall where we meet there in 008C, essentially you're going to come across the same thing in which you fire up your computer, your desktop there in the lab, and then you go down to the bottom left and you find ArcGIS, or you can also search for it in the Analysis and Modeling. All right, what we have here is we have the start page for ArcGIS Pro, and so this is one of the things we're going to see later on when we start doing exercises. This is where we're going to start our exercises. So I just want to show you how to get to that. All right, it's important to keep in mind that when we're working with the vPC that we also have connection to our desktop. And what I mean by that is, let's say I want to find a folder that's on my desktop on my actual laptop. So this is where it can be confusing because I'm using two desktops, so to speak. So let's go over here and I'll go to the File Explorer. It's anywhere. We'll just do anything, anywhere where I can get a file. I want to find files. All right. Okay, so I see over here, this PC. You're going to have this come up. What that means is you want this read and write access. What that means is you want connection to your actual desktop. So what will happen is possibly during the semester, you'll download some files onto your laptop, onto your actual device. But you'll want to use those in the virtual PC world. And so that's how you then connect your personal desktop to your virtual desktop, is by checking this read and write access. What that's going to do is it's then going to allow me then to go and find a top secret folder. And so I'm going to go here, users, and then you're going to find your name. probably the name of your computer, then the desktop, and there's the top secret cartography file that I was looking for. That's on my desktop, in which I'm now accessing it in my virtual desktop and virtual PC. So something I just want to kind of showcase how we can kind of connect to files in these two different desktops. Up here at the top, to help out, you can kind of go back and forth. And so if I want to go back to my desktop, click Window, and you'll see that here is the vPC, and then back here is our browser. All right, finally, the last thing I'm going to show is how to access ArcGIS online. And so that, just go to the arcgis.com page, do sign in here. What you're going to do is you're going to go down to ArcGIS organization's URL, and all you have to do is write IU, then click Continue, Indiana University, and then you'll do that whole thing where you put in your password, all of that. And now this will get you to the ArcGIS Online, in which it's another environment in which you can create cartography, you can create maps. So hopefully these different ways are showcasing how to access ArcGIS. In this course, we can use all of these or some of them to achieve our objectives on the exercises, projects, and what have you.